everyone, so today I'm going to be reorganising my shelves. This is because they desperately need to be reorganised because there's literally like no room for growth, and I have a bunch of stuff here that needs to be put into place. There is some stuff behind the Go Live albums as well, and I just need to find places for it. So I want to give myself room to go through 2021, and start of the year feels like a good time to reorganise. Just a couple disclaimers before I begin. First of all, this isn't showing off, this is just me. I needed to reorganise them, and I enjoy watching these kind of videos because they help me figure out, give me ideas on how I want to reorganise stuff, so I thought it would be fun to make a video myself about it. And I also had some people ask me to show off my album collections, and this is kind of just a more fun way of doing it rather than being like, hey, here's the stuff I have, And then, second of all, the lighting in my room is god-awful, so it's probably going to be really bad in this video, and I apologise. And lastly, you may hear music in the background because my family is playing music, but I think it'll be fine. But yeah, so before starting, I'll just give an overview of what it's like. This isn't everything, this is just everything I can easily fit in the frame. So yeah, this is what it looks like in its entirety. Ignore the cupboard there. There's my desk there, and I'm trying not to show too much of it because it's a bit of a mess. But yeah, so this is what we have to work with. As you can see, these two kind of basically don't really have anything. This is just boxes, and this is just like random stuff. So that could be reorganised. If I go a bit close up, got some figures and plushies. This is like Astro, and then it goes into day 6, and this is day 6. These are both Stray Kids, and then this one, and this one are BTS. As I said, random stuff, boxes, and then this is just like a bunch of magazines and things. Yeah, and then my binder and other stuff here. So yeah, my current plan, I think, is to completely remove the stuff in these two and just find another place for them because they don't really need to be on shelves. And then moving this one to there, this one to there, this one to there, and maybe combining Astro with it. And then moving at day 6 to these two, and then giving Stray Kids all 4 of these, because this alone isn't even everything that was released in 2020 for Stray Kids, and I feel like they're going to need the most room to grow. So I think giving them 4 things should hopefully be enough. And then obviously, I don't know if I'm going to change the top. I might try and make signed albums and stuff on the top, or maybe down here, but I don't really want to put them in the corner because that's kind of, And obviously there's a slanted roof, so that I have to think about. I do have some room on top of my desk here. So ignore the horrible wall, I'm still sorting now. But yeah, I do have some room here, and this is my day 6 season's greetings calendar, which will be replaced with Stray Kids when their season's greetings arrives. But yeah, so without further ado, I guess I'm going to start with taking everything off because I prefer to work with clean slates. So yeah. Okay, so I have removed everything aside from the stuff that will just be staying in its places. As you can see, my shelves are very, very dusty because I haven't been here for a few months and I haven't cleaned them. So I will be cleaning them first, and then we shall move on to reorganising. I thought I'd very quickly show the stuff that's not going to go back on the shelves though. So just to very quickly go through these things, we have this CD of this group called The Hoopers, which I saw at a convention once, and my mum got me the CD for them. But they're basically a girl group, but they're dressed as guys. Interesting concept, I know. And then I have this little soundtrack from Little Buster's Brain, which is an anime. Then I have a Super Junior album. I actually have 2 Super Junior albums. This is Mr. Simple, and this one is This Is Love. So, fun fact. I think Royux, I probably butchered that pronunciation so bad, but I think his photo card's in one of them, so that's interesting. This is my album for my signed Hyunjin CD. This is my bent copy of IMU. It's actually a bit better now, but yeah, it's a bit damaged. But here I've got Chan's code, I believe. Yeah. And then I have a shiny concert DVD. I know, it's like a really weird mishmash of stuff, but yeah. And then this is the poster from the Astro Make Star thing. I don't know why it was with this stuff. And then the boxes, this is my Gen 2 Day 6 fan club stuff. This is the box for the season's greetings. And then I also have, this is a Mediheal X BTS thingy, and then this is the 2018 season's greetings, and I use it just to keep a bunch of stuff that my family get me, which is like, oh my god, it's BTS related. You must like it. Poster from the Wings Tour DVD. And then this is my, is it Gen 5? Yeah, Gen 5 blanket, and I think I also keep stuff in there. And then this is the first season's greetings I got, and then this is my Gen 6 fan kit. Yes, that's right. And then here's the stuff I need to sort out. Woo! But yeah, I just thought I'd very quickly show these off since I'm not going to be putting them back in their shelves. But yeah, on to organising. Okay, we have the final result. I'll just do a very quick overview. I do want to do a full in-depth tour, but I want to do that in its own separate thing so I can really go into detail about everything. And also I want to wait for Stray Kids Season's greetings to arrive because I feel like it will fill up some empty space. Before going through all this though, I just want to show that I did put these two albums up here because I thought they went better here than in other places. But yeah, so this is just what the top looks like. It's a bit hard to see because of the plastic around the Go Live albums, but we just have a little mini display up here, and I quite like it because it's quite simplistic. And then, as I said I was going to do before, I made all of these Stray Kids. They're kind of boring looking, but there's so much space, and that's what I wanted. This one's definitely my least favourite, because I tried off camera doing some displays with showing off the album covers, but I couldn't think of a setup that I liked. So this is just what I ended up with, which is all very uniform. Stray Kids albums are very uniform if you're not aware. And there's not really anything to display on them. Personally, I don't really feel obliged to display Stray Kids albums covers because there's not really a lot going on in them usually. But yeah, and then obviously we have this one which is very empty, which I'm so happy about because look how much space there is. And I just put this little plush here to fill up some space. And I also kind of like this because, as I said before, my desk is right here. And these two are actually eye level with where my desk is. So if I just turn around, I get to see the Jisung's Line album, which is just so nice. Cool. And then we have these two, which I really, really like how these turned out, actually. I mean, they're a little bit of a mess. But this one, the Demon albums stand out a lot, but once Glue On comes back, I feel like it will help out a bit. But yes, I would take the covers off, but I don't want to lose them, so for now I'm keeping them on, and I have a plan for what I'm going to do with them later on. And actually behind it I put my signed Glue On album because I haven't got the plastic to cover it up yet. But yeah, I think it's kind of cute. And then, as I said, I combined Astro. Ignore the spare album that I just put there, but I combined Astro and some BTS stuff, and this is all the exact same. I just kind of moved it and changed like the little trinkets that are around it. And then I tidied up this little area, which is just full of books and stuff, which is a potential space to expand to later on, but for now I don't need it, so I kept it as it is. So yeah, that's like the general overview, and then I just put figures here if anyone cares about this. But yeah, so I'm very excited to like fill this up throughout the year and see the difference with how it's going to look at the end of 2021 with all that I'm sure Stray Kids is going to release. They've already announced several things, so yeah, but thanks for watching this journey, I guess. Bye.